Well, hello, Scorpio. So this is going to be your reading for mid-January. Hope you're doing amazing. This is a general reading, so if it doesn't fit, don't make it. You don't want those problems. If you need a private reading, I'll be more than happy to do that for you. Links in the description box below. So let's dive on into your reading. In the past, we have Healer of Ages. In the present, we have the 4th chakra. And in the future, we have Door to Value. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna right off the back. I feel like in the past here, Scorpio, there's been some sort of conflict and you're ready for a new beginning to happen, okay? The thing is, you've kind of been trying to use grace or kindness or kind of letting something pass over you. Instead of doing some work that needs to be done. You know, it's kind of like you're just letting it play itself out. That's not going to happen. Because in the current energy, you have the 4th chakra, which means that there's something about you having to open up your heart, heal something, or kind of sacrifice yourself out of the name of love type of thing, in order for this to work out. And I feel like as soon as you do that, things start to move really swiftly. It moves really swiftly. It looks like you took a good step and that new beginning comes in because you have done that. Spirit of air is your overall energy, and this is just about like enlightenment. I hear that you're watching a situation to see what the next step should be. It's like you have to step out of yourself, or what you would normally do, and do something out of love, out of care, out of sacrifice. Okay. Yeah, I feel like you're more in tune with whoever this other person is instead of what you want. Because I feel like you want what they want. Essentially, I just feel like they don't know how to put it into words or in a scenario like how you do it, but it's basically the same thing. Then we have 3rd eye chakra. I see the wisdom of my higher self and apply this wisdom in my life. Exactly. So that's you thinking beyond yourself, finding balance in the now by sacrificing for the greater good. And simultaneously that creates balance in your situation. Assistance with excess. I always have a problem saying this. Is necessary to ask for and accept help in order to receive it. The key is with you here, Scorpio. The key is with you. The key is for you to look beyond yourself. That's the key. I feel like you've had a really hard time letting go of a sense of control in order to do that, which is funny because that's the key. Okay, so let's see what we have for you, Scorpio, mid-January. Yep, we have the 9 of Swords, the 7 of Pentacles, the Magician, the Wheel of Fortune, the Empress, the King of Wands, the Ace of Wands, the 7 of Swords, the 5 of Swords. Underneath the deck, we have the 5 of Pentacles, the 4 of Pentacles, and the Sun, leading up to the Sun here. Okay. Okay. Something's going on with the foundations of your life, whether this is a relationship, a job, or whatever that is for you. It's like you're ready for all that to come back together into your life. You know, you want to hold on. It's interesting, Scorpio, because you want to hold on to what this is, but also you want to hold on to the situation, the environment, what's around you. But I feel like Spirit's trying to illuminate your environment. So nothing's wrong with you trying to hold on to what this is, but it's like things have to change in order for that to happen. So you have to open up your heart to new scenarios, new plans that you didn't really anticipate. So let's talk about in the future. Lots of worry, lots of anxiety, hating a situation. I feel like you've been putting in the work, but you're trying to preserve what it is that you already have by doing that. Especially with the Magician. You're not trying to change your environment. You're trying to change the outcome. So you're not trying to change the relationship or the person that you're with in the relationship. But you're probably trying to change the connection, making the connection better. But at the same time, it could be that you don't want to change yourself. You want the situation to just change on its own. You know? It's like you're looking for a miracle and not to put in the hard work. You don't want to create any more complications than already are. I keep thinking I have cards down there. Sorry. But you're opening up your heart to change. You see potential with a person or the situation that you're in. You're not trying to leave that behind. I see that 100%. But I also see that you're just waiting on a miracle, not understanding that, you know, it's not forcefulness that's going to change this. It's not you putting in the action. It's not somebody seeing your worth. And then it's like you want someone else to see what they need to do instead of you doing what you need to do. And you're going to have to, the catch-22 is you're the one that's going to have to make the sacrifice here. And I don't think you see it that way. Right? But when you realize how important this thing is that you want and how you want it to start back up again, you're going to think about it differently. Like, you can't make another person change, but you can change. You can adjust. You can make the sacrifice. And if you're willing to really fight for something that you see value in, Scorpio, you're going to do that. Okay? So let's clarify the 9 of Swords. We have the Hierophant, the 5 of Wands, and the 4 of Swords. Okay. Yeah, there's a relationship, foundation, a job that you've been moving up in. Maybe a relationship you've been in, a marriage or something like that. And you're hitting a rough spot. And you're worried about this rough spot because it seems to be stagnating at the rough spot. You're hoping that it would kind of move through, but now you're starting to get worried that maybe there's something that you need to pay attention to. On the 7 of Pentacles, we have the Knight of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and the 7 of Cups. You've been working on being lovely, lovely and kind and special to this person to kind of get them to see. But I feel like it's created more confusion. It's interesting. I feel like you've tried different things or to provide different options to get someone to see. You have been investing to get someone to see. The Magician, we have the Page of Wands, the 4 of Pentacles, and the 2 of Wands. You're trying your best to create a new beginning. You're using everything that you have. I feel like you're like, I just want to hold on to this. You're just thinking, I just want to hold on to it. I want to stop this in the tracks where it is, so we can move forward. You're thinking of new ideas, new things that you can do. And I feel like you're kind of reaching a point where you're all out of ideas. And maybe it almost feels like you stabilize and then something new pops up. Okay? That's when we get into the present moment. And I have the Strength, the Magician, and the Queen of Cups. Sorry, I was listening to family. Sorry. Yeah. I feel like you build a little bit more strength and confidence because you want for things to change, so you know that you have to change. So you have been trying to adjust to the situation, but you've only been adjusting what you want to adjust. Now you're about to adjust yourself out of love and care. You're opening yourself up to changing you, to changing how you do things, to changing how you express yourself. Because this means something to you. Yeah. You're worried about getting rid of or leaving something that means everything to you. Okay? You know, you just want a stronger tomorrow. You don't want to start anything new. You don't want a new relationship. You know, you don't want a new situation. You just want a better and stronger tomorrow. So then we have the Ten of Swords, the Star card, and the Six of Swords. And yeah, this is a highlight on what it is that you were focused on not working. And having hope and faith that you can change things by changing your direction and changing what you do. This is really going to open up hope in the person that you're with or in the situation because you're changing directions. And by changing directions is putting you on a better trajectory. So that's good. That's a good thing, Scorpio. So Ace of Wands, we have the Ten of Wands, the Five of Swords, and the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, it is going to be a lot of responsibility to start this thing over. But if this is something you really, really want, you're going to do it for yourself. I don't feel like you're going to have a problem with it. I mean, this is better than where you were, right? Ooh, lots of major arcana cards on the Seven of Swords, which tells me that it was time for a change. Yeah, whatever that you were doing is old and it's time to go. The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, this was time. This was divine timing. This was you making the right judgment to change how you were doing things, how you were projecting. Yeah, you're growing in wisdom and knowledge. You're using it to the best of your abilities. So you are, yeah, you're totally going to achieve what it is that you're setting out for now because you're making the proper investment. You've balanced out what you needed to balance out within yourself, which they're saying to me that we have been trying to get you to do for a very long time. And you're investing in the future. Looks good. Yeah, things are going to start picking up for you in the best possible way. Yeah, someone's going to put their guard down now because they see you trying to balance. So it looks great. Looks great. Okay, balance. Beautiful. Okay, this says take time to relax, indulge a little more or less, set boundaries with your work. Yeah, this is about you setting boundaries in your life. This is about you giving, taking. It's not just all about waiting for someone else to give, you know. Yeah, looks good. Star Keeper, Cosmic Ancestor, seed the light by staying grounded. This is you getting back in touch with what reality, right? You don't know everything. You are not always right. Sometimes we have to make a sacrifice in order to stay grounded. Okay? So maturity. Sacred woman. And inner peace. So you know what it is that you want. You know that you have something around you that means a lot to you. Okay? And in order to treat it as such and to respect it, you had to go down this road of maturity. Okay? Knowing that sometimes you got to make sacrifices. Sometimes you have to compromise, right? Inner peace here is what you're bringing to yourself by doing that. So this brief moment of being vulnerable is going to open up a whole world to you that you didn't have before. Okay? So, I love you. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.